Look at all that coverage. No creasing. You're gonna love this combination. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. And let's apply some under eye concealer without creasing. You're going to need this L'Oreal Eye Defense. And you're also going to need this Lancome Under Eye Concealer. You're gonna love this combination. So you're gonna put some L'Oreal Eye Defense on your hand like this, about that much. You're gonna have to play around a little bit with the ratio. And you're gonna put some Lancome concealer on your hand like this. And again, gonna have to play around a little bit with the ratio. And you're gonna mix them together. You may need a little more concealer, a little more eye cream. This seems a little thin to me, so I'm going to use a little more concealer. And you'll get good at it eventually. So it should be, a sort of medium thick consistency. So I know that mixture was kind of hard to see because it's concealer and it blended in with my skin, but it's so easy, you'll get it. But anyway, I'm gonna apply this to my under eye, and while I'm doing this, I just wanna say, I really like my subscribers. Some of you have been writing to me more than once, and I really enjoy replying to you. And I know eventually I'm not gonna be able to do that, because I plan on getting more subscribers, but I'm really enjoying you guys right now. So anyway, let me apply this, and as you can see, it goes on very, very creamy. You don't need a brush, unless you want to use a brush, but you don't need one. And it's just really creamy because of the eye cream. I think I have a little bit too much here, but you kind of can't fail with this. You can go all over your eye. You can go as close to your eye as you want. It's just really great. And my husband, I always ask his opinion, and he said, looks really good. Look at that. I'm patting it. Look at all that coverage. And because of the eye cream, no creasing. Look at that. I just love it. You can go as far out as you want, and as far up as you want. It's just wonderful. Look at this. Now it needs to dry a little bit before we do the final step. Excuse me. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, and there's a few things I want to talk to you about. I live in Southern California, and the air is so dry here. So tomorrow I'm going to sit next to my humidifier for a couple of hours and see how this combination of products does under a humid environment, and see how it holds up. So that's the first thing I want to talk to you all about. You can also try this combination with your own products. Try it with your own eye cream and your own concealer and see how it holds up. And if it doesn't hold up well and it's not a good combination, then try my products. And if you could buy the L'Oreal Eye Defense on Amazon and use the link in the description box below. I know I've promised that a lot on my videos, and I don't put the link, but I do have a new social media manager, and hopefully he'll get the links to work for me. The Amazon links are very, very flaky, but hopefully he'll get them to work. And don't buy the Lancome concealer on Amazon. I wouldn't want you to. Go to Lancome and pick out the proper color. Excuse me. Some of you have made comments about my voice. It's because the air is so dry here, and it just does a number on my vocal cords. So I've tried everything. I've seen an ear, nose, and throat doctor, but I'm doing my best. And finally, and the most important thing I want to talk to you all about is I've reached 1,000 subscribers. I am so honored and so humble about that. I am so honored. I can't tell you. I worked as an attorney for 30 years. Many of you know that. And I represented people who could not afford representation. And it was my honor and privilege to represent the poor. And now it's my honor and privilege to serve all of you and to help you through the aging process. I mean it. I want to do a really good job for all of you, and I am really enjoying working for you, and I want to help you all get through the aging process. There's no reason why we can't be beautiful in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. So the final step in covering up our under eye circles and our imperfections is to use, you guessed it, a powder. And I'm going to break the golden rule and use a press powder for under my eyes. Even though I'm 64 years old, I'm going to use a press powder, and I'm going to use one of these little doohickey sponges, or pads I should say. And here I'm going to be a little strategic. Now the powder I'm choosing to use is Chanel powder. Now, as you can see, today I've used all really high quality products. I started off using L'Oreal eye cream. L'Oreal has been around for 114 years. And then I used Lancome concealer. Lancome has been around since 1935. And I'm going to finish off with Chanel powder. Chanel makeup has been around since 1924. Chanel does not even sell a loose under eye powder. So I'm going to use Chanel powder, and I'm going to be a little more strategic about how I apply the Chanel powder under my eye. I'm not going to go really close to my under eye. I'm going to stay away from the place where I have more creases. I'm going to go a little bit lower with the powder. So I'm not going to use a huge amount of powder. I'm going to use maybe a moderate amount, and you can play around with the amount of powder for your under eye area, but you don't need a lot because again, it's a pressed powder. And I'm just going to focus more in the corner of my eye. And it's basically to give your eye a little more coverage and take away the shine. And that's it. Very simple, right? So this is the final look. And let's see how it holds up under a humid environment. Hello everyone, good morning. It's day 2 of filming. I'm upstairs in my boudoir and I have my humidifier on. I'm going to keep it on for 2 hours. If I get antsy, I'm going to go downstairs and do an abdominal video on YouTube. But that will be a nice sweaty class. But I'm going to see how this makeup holds up under a humid environment. And I have my dogs with me. I'm planning on watching the Olympics. And let's see how this makeup holds up. I did use Chanel Les Beiges makeup powder under my eyes. But anyways, it's day 2 of filming and I will see you in 2 hours. Okay everyone, so I sat by my humidifier. I did work out. I did a chair abdominal video. I did 3 of them actually. And I actually took a neck down shower and I went swimming. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do the swimming. But let's see how it held up. Look at this. No creasing. What do you think? I think it's really great. I'm so happy to share this with you. So I do have an eye makeup tutorial coming out. It's going to be so simple. I'm not going to push a lot of products on you. It's just become ridiculous. You're only going to need about 2 or 3 products, and it's going to be really, really easy. And I'm going to show you how to put eye makeup on. Remember, being kind makes us the most beautiful. I hope you enjoy your new under eye concealer. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.